Hello everyone, so I'm just going to do a quick tutorial on how to use Wix. It is a free website maker and it is pretty easy, fairly simple, but I just want to give you a few pointers and point out a few things on the website before you get started. So this is what it'll look like if you just type in wix.com. You can either sign in up in the corner or you can click get started. It'll then take you to this screen. Or you can click sign up and create a new account. I'm going to go through what it looks like to create a new account. So after I clicked sign up, it took me to this screen. And here is where you can, enter your email. You'll type it in again. After that, it'll take you to this screen. Next, it brings you to this screen. So on the right, you have the option to take another quiz, and this will create a website for you based on what they think you need. Or on the left, you can choose to look through the templates and choose your own. You don't have to answer any of the questions. You can pick whichever one you'd like. For this tutorial, I'm going to click choose a template. If you do choose to have them create it for you, you just answer a few questions and boom, the website's created and you can edit from there. So if you click choose a template, it'll take you to this screen. On the left side, you can scroll down and you can see that there are templates like business and photography and blog. If you click on those, it filters the templates for you based on what category they believe it's in. Or you can stay on see all templates, and then on the right, you can just scroll down and go through the different pages. Here on the right, you'll see the different kind of templates. When you hover over them, it'll say view or it'll say edit. You can view it before you start to edit. That way you can decide if it's the correct template for you. But for this tutorial, again, I'm going to click on the one that says success over on the right-hand side. And when I hover over it, I clicked edit and it took me to this screen. If you still have questions after watching this tutorial, there is one that is provided by Wix, and it's after you click edit on the template, it'll bring it up for you. If you don't need to watch this, just exit out of it. If you do want to watch it, feel free to press play, and then when you're done, you can start. I exited out of it, and this is the screen that's behind it. So this is your main editing screen for any of the templates that you choose on Wix. Of course, it has the success screen behind mine because that's the template that I chose. On the top, you'll see those two icons. They're circled in red. This is where you can switch from desktop view to mobile view. If you click on mobile view, it'll show you what it'll look like if someone's looking at your website on their phone. Next to it, it says Site. This button has options for you to be able to save the site, duplicate it, preview it, or exit editor mode. Next to that is your settings. This will have options like accessibility, multilingual, mobile friendly, etc. And the tools next to it give you options to engage the ruler, grid lines, toolbars, or snap to objects. If you need help with the site, you click on it, you send a message, someone will help you with it. This is the first button on the left-hand side. Under the View of Site menu, you can click on each of those sections and move them around. You can move the pages so that Home is below About, or Services is at the very top. Maybe you want More About Me to be at the very top, or Contact at the top. You can move them around to wherever you want them to make your website the layout that you want it to be. You can also at the bottom see that you can add a page, you can add a link, or you can add the icon under that is for your background. So you can either choose one of the background videos or pictures that they have, or you can choose a solid color or import your own image or video to add as your background. All the buttons to do that are right here. Buttons, you can change the text, you can add images, you can change the style of the text, all that sorts of stuff. And that's where you would go to do it here. You can also do it just by clicking on the text, but I can show you that in a minute. The fifth icon down is all about media. This is where you can upload photos and videos, as well as uploading your Instagram, your Drive, your Google Photos, Facebook, any of that stuff. This has a link attached to it already for this site, and it takes you to another screen where you can book this coach. You can hear just by clicking on the button, you can change the text, change the layout, add multiple layers, add a link, add photos, or add animation. The last main thing that you really need to know is upper right hand corner. If you hit preview, it'll show you what your site looks like without any of the editing tools. And if you hit publish, that publishes your site. That's your final step when you're creating a website. So that's the site itself. It's pretty easy to manage. Everything that you hover over with your mouse on your computer will tell you what it does and explain it. If you have any other questions, please do not hesitate to reach out. But that is Wix. So happy website making!